Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great day. Well, today is day 6 and it's the end of the extravaganza, so if you've gathered all 10 of your numbers in order, please comment in the section below and I will take those names and I will draw names tomorrow for the big drawing. Well, as you can see, I have a new project here. Now, this is in, if I can get to the front page and not lose where I'm at, Home for the Holidays by Blackbird Designs. I got this book, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but it's the same one that has Christmas Garden in it, and I'll explain in a moment. It's not like I'm going to give up on Christmas Garden because I got a plan. Anyway, I thought I would start a new one since it is Christmas in July. It does have the DMC equivalent over here, but I just chose my own colors. So we're going to be starting right down here, and I may have to change out the white. I got out B5200. I don't know if it's going to be too bright for these colors, but these are the colors that I will be using. Let me see if I can get them to shine. So then they're not even close to the colors because they have used some of those, oh, I want to say Classic Colorworks. What is it? Like Gentle Arts and Weak Dye Works, like, what do you call them? Multicolor things, you know what I mean. Oh my goodness. But no, I just went with straight colors, so I'll put it up here where you can see it. There's your green. I don't know about that brown yet. Yeah. And then I have some 815 and kind of a, what do you call it, a cranberry looking one, which is JP Coats. I just went in my bag of tricks and got out what I thought would work. So, yeah. Now, I don't know. That's kind of pinky, but we'll see. We'll see. I was looking for some 823, but I don't know. 823 might be too much. So, we'll see. And then, of course, I had the B5200. Yeah. So, that's kind of the way we're starting. And I've had a rough start this morning with this because this is 16 count opal from Picture This Plus, and I told you when I order it, and you know, I order 16 count usually because that's my place I like to be on counted. Well, it comes and you get it and it's like one size smaller, so it's like 18 count. But if I get 14 count, it just seems like loose weave. I don't know. Now, I'm talking about Picture This Plus, because when I order my 16 count from, what is it? Wetchlet, that country mocha that I use all the time. Yeah, I didn't have another piece of that. It's fine. It looks like 16 count, and it's a looser weave than this, but this stuff just kind of shrinks. So, yeah. What can I say? So, we're using it, and we're using one of my little needle minders from Miss Olivia over in United Kingdom. And well, I started this, and I was using 2 strands. And this is Anita, of course. Not even weave or something. And it didn't look right. Then I thought, well, okay, I'll take it down to 1 strand. Well, that didn't look right. It's like, oh my gosh, what the heck? I think it's because I have been using or doing those stamped for so long. It just looks micro mini. You know what I mean? Oops, I gotta get to my actual page. The only thing weird in this thing is right here. And it's not too bad. It's just a little, I don't know if it's an Algerian. It's on the front page. I know. I'm so organized today. Do you like that part? It's an Algerian eye. So this is how you do it. So it's not too bad, especially on um, Ada. I can handle it, but on even weave, oh my goodness, I have the worst time. It's like I can't see the squares. Where in Ada, it's so much easier. So, yeah. So here we are. Now, as far as Christmas garden, you know, I was going across there, and I didn't think it was going to match when I was talking about it, like on my floss tube. Yeah, I got to get this back, or else it's just going to go in and out, in and out. Yeah, there's something rotten in Denmark, so I'm going to just jump past it and do whatever is below. I'll take out what I have across there, and I'll just make some kind of a pattern after I figure out, like, the center of that. So, but that was just too much for my brain today, so. So, it's all's not lost, and I can just kind of wing it right there in that separation part. I'll show you what I mean. Because I don't know how it got off or what it got off, but everything else, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. See, there's that loop-de-loop in the middle, and it didn't match. So when I came across here, it's not matching up there. I have no idea, but somehow this is all where it's supposed to be. So I'll just skip down and do this part this way down, and then I'll put something decorative-ish through the middle of it. Yeah. What can I say? I love that pattern. And it's just taking forever because I got caught up in the this mess. Yeah. Okay, speeding right along. So we're starting down here. Right here. And the color number is 469. So how's everybody doing? Is everybody having a, did y'all have a good weekend? I had a fairly good weekend. It seemed like I was filming all weekend, or videoing all weekend, as we say. But that's fine. Some weekends are like that. No big deal. And it's not like it's time consuming, you know, at all. So I don't even want to talk about how many I did, but yeah. It takes about, we'll say an hour and a half. And then I can just upload them and, you know, go on with my life, so to speak, once I get it to that point. So, yeah. And I know you're going, why did she start down here in this corner? Because, can you guess? Can you really guess? There's an alphabet up here. I've been doing enough alphabet for a while. Hang on just a second. Alright, sorry about that. That was my daughter. And she's making me a walking stick. And she wanted to know what image that I wanted her to put on it. And yeah, I had to make that decision. So, sorry. I don't have a clue what I was talking about earlier. Don't know. So, yeah, I started in this corner. That's about all I can tell you. And I do like this green. But, and it's not a, I don't know. It is Christmassy because it's got all these leaves. So, we'll see. We will see. Trying to figure out where I need to be. Oh my goodness. This is quite small. I worked on my, what do you call it? Uh, well, I call it the bridge, that one last night. Just because it was easy. I was so tired by the time I got to 10:30. I went to bed at 10:30. I was just done. I don't know why. Can't begin to tell you. But yeah. What can I say? And I slept until 6 o'clock this morning, so yeah. I guess I just needed the extra rest. Who knows? I got out chili yesterday out of the freezer. Just didn't feel the need to make any, thing from scratch-ish. Or cook a big meal. So I don't know what I'll do tonight. But, yeah. Not a clue. Oh my goodness. It's kind of hard. I haven't made a copy of this yet, so I'm working from the book, so it's a little difficult here to see what I'm doing. I do like these blackbird designs. I wasn't real enamored with the Deck the Halls. That book was only about this big. I mean, it was just a teeny tiny little booklet, and not that you couldn't see the pattern, that really wasn't the problem, but I don't know. Some things just didn't jump out at me. So, we'll see. But I thought we might as well do something Christmassy, since it is Christmas in July, and I don't want 10,000 starts, so here we are, huh? Jeez. Yeah, that paint by number I gave up with yesterday. I just couldn't handle it. It's like, no, this is not working for me. Because I went back and did a little bit more afterwards, and I was like, no. And plus, my neck was killing me. So, yeah. Just wasn't something I wanted to do, I guess. I have no idea. But I thought I'd give it a big try and see what's going on. Whoops. I missed one whole stitch here. See what I mean? It's so small. It's like, holy cow. And I'm just stitching along. 14 stitches. 3, 4, 6, 7. Oh, my eyes have been itching. I have no idea why. And the wind wasn't even blowing, too horribly bad. So I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I was just flat out exhausted last night. Just exhausted. Hang on, we're gonna have to get rid of this thread. I watched some YouTube yesterday, and I finished watching, what is it, Marco Polo for the 90th time. And I just haven't looked for too much of anything else. Oh, like, where am I going with that thread? Jeez. I just got a big old long piece, and I'm just doing the loop method here. And it's not like I can find that needle threader. Or not find, I know where it's at. But the needle threader is too fat to go through anything but, like, I guess they're called tapestry. Are those tapestry needles? You know what I mean? They... Okay, let's just do this the easy way. Crazy girl. I've seen people put that through there, put the loop through there. Sometimes it works for me, sometimes not so much. I'm using a 28-inch needle, or inch. Yeah, I'm using a 28-inch needle to work on my cross stitch, not size 28 needle, which is what I always use for my counted. Very rarely do I have to use a 26. Oh, hellfire. That is not going to work. Oh my goodness. Laura's having a day. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Hang in there. Bear with me. Because Laura is just insane some days. I got to put both of them through there. So we're going to need to cut that. If I'm going to do the loop method. Oh my goodness. You know, you'd think I'd been away from this for years and years. Are you kidding? Sorry to take up all your time with me just threading the needle. There we go. Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness. I just go through the loop. Love that. So what is everybody else doing? Is anybody going on a vacation? Is it too late, or are you just staying home? I frankly don't blame you on that staying home thing. If I didn't have to go to work, you know, I could just stay in this house forever and never run out of anything to do. Ever. We're not planning any big trips. Like I said, now this week, my son-in-law will have to go to Alamosa because they didn't go last week. And then on Saturday, they have to go to a family event because it's one of my ex's sister's birthdays. And that's up in northern Colorado. So Yeah. But they'll all go to all that. No, I wasn't invited. That's fine. And I'm supposed to go to a friend's house on Saturday. She's having a potluck dinner, and they have built their own house. I mean, literally built their own house, her and her sons. And I think that's just kind of like a housewarming thing. So, that'll be fun. So that's something to look forward to next Saturday. We might get back to lives in the fall. I'm not sure. We'll try. It's just, I never know when my daughter wants to go somewhere, you know. Sometimes we decide on the spur of the moment, and others, not so much. And sometimes we plan it, but 9 out of 10 times it's like, hey, you want to go? Yeah. Like the other day, so we got a moment. It's not that we don't like to take the kids, but, you know, sometimes it's easier to just let them go do what they want to go do. And I'm looking. Hang in there, folks. Did I not go far enough? Hang on. 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. Yeah, that counting thing. Some days counting is hard. I missed one stitch. Well, I hope you enjoyed these videos for the extravaganza. I try to mix it up, you know, so we don't do the same thing all the time, and try something new, because, you know, it is what it is. Just gonna bring it down so you can see. You know, sometimes we just can't do the same thing over and over and over and over and over, so we just do different stuff. Well, thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to put your numbers down in the comments section below, and tell me what you're doing this summer, and add your numbers. Have a great day. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.